Last episode, we stormed the radio tower and brought down Team Rocket once and for all. With their plans in ruins, we made our way towards the ice path, where we will hopefully pick up an encounter to help us face Claire and her dragons. Only one badge stands between us and the Elite Four. The end is in sight, but the hardest battles are still ahead. My name is Hoppy, and if you're enjoying the series, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single episode, because this is the Crystal version Hardcore Nuzlocke Redemption Run. What's up, guys, and welcome back to our Crystal version Hardcore Nuzlocke Redemption Run. This is episode 16, and today we are making our way through the ice path. We have yet to get our encounter here, folks. We are making our way to the 8th gym, and we've got an opportunity for a swine up here. Nope, that's dupes. That is dupes. We already have Zubat. Unfortunately, we cannot get a duplicate Zubat. I'm going to go ahead and ice punch it just because we can. We're feeling icy in the ice path. And down he goes. You'll love to freaking see it. You'll love to see it. Alright, show me the Swinub. We're going to keep making our way until we get the Swinub. That is our encounter. I think that's the only thing we can get. Maybe we could come across a Jinx. I'm not entirely sure. But we got the Swinub. We got the Swinub here. Will Swinub be joining the team? I don't know. We are quite a few levels ahead. So I'm not going to punch it. Goes for tackle. We're going to go ahead and try to hypnosis it, Cinnabon. You got to hit. You got to hit the hypnosis. Goes for the critical hit damage on us. Come on. Come on. Cinnabon, you got to hypnosis. Double on the crit. Is Powder Snow an auto critting move? Oh, it's got Endure. That would have been a great opportunity to hit this thing. Come on. Come on. Come on. Are you kidding me? Why are you missing every hypnosis? Cinnabon, you gotta put this thing to sleep. Thank you. Oh, jeez. My gosh. Oh my gosh. My goodness. Let's go ahead and throw a ball. Go for the powerful Great Ball. We are a couple levels ahead. I don't want to knock this thing out. It is an ice type. There we go. We caught ourselves a Swinub. I love Mamoswine. We will not be able to get a Mamoswine. It would have to be a Piloswine. It uses the tip of its nose to dig for food. Its nose is so tough that even frozen ground poses no problem. Yes, we are going to call you because you look like a little cow sprite there. Love it. Love the little cow sprite. Honestly, that is a great sprite. But we're going to call you... I am going to call you Wookie because you kind of like a Chewbacca-esque woolly mammoth. I like the Wookie name. I love Chewbacca. I love the Wookiees. Oh! Fun fact. Alright, you know what? I have a random fun fact for you guys. Okay, so growing up, we were living in Florida at the time, and my dad had taken me and my younger siblings to it was early, right before school had started, or right as school had started. I think it was the end of summer, and we went to Star Wars Celebration. We are a huge Star Wars family. We love Star Wars growing up. Clone Wars, oh, forget about it. I love Star Wars. Am I doing this right? I don't think I'm doing this right. I am not doing this right. Anyway, we went to Star Wars Celebration, which is basically just a Star Wars convention. I am not doing this right. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. How do I do? I need to figure out this puzzle right quick, guys. Okay, I think I go this way. Nope, that was wrong. Was it wrong? Oh my gosh, how do I do this puzzle, y'all? I've been playing this game for years and I don't know how to do the puzzle? Oh my goodness. How do I do this freaking puzzle? Okay, I figured it out. Oh, jeez. I was having a freaking aneurysm there. Anyway, we went to Star Wars Celebration, which is a Star Wars convention. It was me and my dad. We were walking around the convention. We were leaving the convention floor,
to go to some of the panels. And as we were leaving, I held the door open for this giant man. This giant man. I'm talking like 6, 7 feet, potentially 8 feet. He was huge. Giant older guy, long hair. He was holding a cane. And I had no idea who he was. He told me thank you. And then I was like, yeah, no problem. And then I was carrying on my business. Then my dad looks at me. He's like, do you know who that was? I was like, no. That's Chewbacca. I held the door for Peter Mayhew. Peter Mayhew told me thank you. All right, that's the closest I've ever been to a celebrity. And the fact that it was Chewbacca, and I had no idea. I mean, because how many? Only really diehard fans. I was like 14, maybe 15 at the time. I didn't know who the actor was behind Chewbacca, but my dad knew, and it was incredible. As soon as I knew that was Chewbacca, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I just held the door for Chewbacca. It was incredible. It was incredible. So that is, I'm going to hit you guys with the comment question of the day. What is one random fun fact about yourself? Or one fun story about yourself? That is my story. I love. It's not very often I do get to tell that story. I did kind of tee up this story. I'll be honest with you guys. I kind of teed up in this story by giving the name Wookiee. I had planned out this question, and I had planned out this name. I planned out this name for Swinub. And I think it does fit. Chewie, Wookiee. I think it's a good name for Swinub, and I do love Wookiees. I've actually grown up. I was trying to. All right, let me know. Give me your honest thoughts about my Chewbacca cry. All right, give me your honest opinions, and you know what? Go ahead and practice yourself. I'm giving you guys the opportunity to try your own little Wookiee cry. All right, let's see. Am I doing this right? I think we got this puzzle down. I can't believe I was like stroking out on that last puzzle. All right, I think we got the strength puzzle done. Here we go. Found ourselves the max potion, and there are a couple other items down here. I think there's a never melt ice somewhere. All right, let's go ahead and throw up another repel. Found a Carbos. That's good. That's good. We could boost someone's speed. Probably gonna give that to Kimchi. Is that it? Is that it? Okay, so there's no other items. Oh, there's one right there. We got ourselves a full heal. And we still don't have Rock Smash. I know Rock Smash is like a TM in this gen, but I wonder where it is. I don't ever find it. I never go and get it. I always forget about Rock Smash. We found ourselves the Never Melt Ice. That'll be great for the freaking Cinnabon. Let's go ahead and give that to him now. Basically, we'll give him enough a boost. It's practically an ice stab. I don't know if that's true, but it at least boosts his ice type attacks. So we have water stab. We have boosted ice attacks. It's gonna be great. Ooh, there's an item there. Do I get it? I think I get it. I think I go get the item. Okay, I can't get the item that way. There I go. I'm having a stroke again. Just forgetting how to play this game. Oh, and the repel. The repel wore off. Let's go ahead and use the max repel here. It'll clear up some inventory space. There we go. TM44. What is TM44? Honestly, I need to look at these TMs. As much as I know, TM44 is rest. Okay, as much as I know, I don't want to spend TMs on Pokemon yet. There is some Pokemon that would be good to have certain TMs. I think we will, as long as Atrocitus makes it to the final team, I think we will give Atrocitus the Dragon Breath TM, as long as we are able to defeat, what's her name? What is her name? Lance's cousin. I want to say Carol, but that's not right. What is her name? Oh my gosh, I can't remember her name. Claire. Claire, not Carol. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. All right, we found ourselves another PP up win. I mean, we've got plenty of items to use. We got a couple of rare candies in the box, or in the bag. We made our way to Blackthorn City. Let's go ahead, and we got one more encounter lined up. We definitely want to go ahead and get that encounter and do a little bit of training before we take on Claire. I don't think we're going to be taking on Claire this episode, but we do have that whole route underneath Blackthorn City that we can clear out and train up our Pokemon. And they're pretty strong trainers down there. A couple of hikers, a couple of black belts, a couple of ace trainers. Oh, and here, is this is the move deleter. I can get rid of Cut. I can finally get rid of Cut. I can finally get rid of Cut. Yes. Kimchi, goodbye with that Cut. Do I need Cut? I forget if I need Cut. I don't think I need Cut. Cut's not in the way. I know I just got excited over nothing and I'm not using Cut. Cut's not in the way right now, but let's go ahead and get our Route 45 encounter, which is our last encounter before Claire. The repel is worn off. I am hoping we can get a Skarmory. I would love to get Skarmory. Let's see. Show me Skarmory. Okay. Donphan. Donphan's a cool Pokemon. I do like Donphan. Let's go for a Headbutt. Maybe we get the flinch. I am a big fan of Great Tusk. I've loved Donphan for many years. Seeing Donphan in the first movie, I was like, what the heck is that thing? Is that a new Rhyhorn? What is that? When it first came out. And then in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the primal Donphan Great Tusk, as soon as I saw that in the trailers, I was like, oh my god, I'm usually a red version player anyway, but as soon as I saw the freaking, okay, we are taking a lot of damage. As soon as I saw the, what's his name? Great Tusk. As soon as I saw Great Tusk, I was hooked. I was like, that is a cool Pokemon. Let me get that. Let me get these primal Pokemon. I usually am more of a big fan of the past versions. Again, I do like Mamoswine. I do like the ancient Pokemon. The future Pokemon were cool. Iron Hands and Iron Valiant are pretty cool. But other than that, other than those guys and Miraidon, I'm not really a big fan of the future Paradox Pokemon. Iron Bundle is kind of cool, but I think that's just because I like Shady Penguin, the YouTuber, and I kind of have a special place for Delibird. I mean, when I was making my top 5 shorts for the different types, for Ice type, I literally was struggling. I was struggling to figure out who I'm going to put in the Ice type. So Delibird made it because of its connection to one of my favorite YouTubers. And so Iron Bundle, is Iron Bundle Water Ice? I think it is Water Ice. So I guess I could have put it on, but I think I like Delibird more than I like Iron Bundle. Iron Hands is great. I'm a big fan of the electric fighting typing. I wish Electivire would get that. If we could get like a Mega Evolution for Electivire in Legends ZA, I would love to see that. Give me the electric fighting typing. Give him Plasma Fist. Game Freak. Give Electivire Plasma Fist. It's the perfect move for him. Supercell Slam is cool. Give me Plasma Fist. This thing is just flailing about. Does not want to get captured. Get in the ball, Donphan. Screamtail is really cool. I love Screamtail. Brute Bonnet's okay. Slitherwing is really cool. I love Slitherwing. It's just like a giant. It gives me more Mothra vibes. I'm not much of a Godzilla fan. I remember playing the Godzilla Destroy All Monsters game as a kid, and we never had it. But we'd go to if a friend's house had it, we would go and play. We caught ourselves the Donphan. Finally, the armor Pokemon. Wow, because this Pokemon's skin is so tough, a normal attack won't even leave a scratch on it. Yes, we are going to call you... Hey, another cow sprite. I love that. We are going to call you... Tusk. We're going to call you Tusk. Speaking of Tusk, oh... Bill. Hi, Hobby, it's me, Bill. Thanks for using... Oh, we filled up the box. So if we want to capture anything, we do need to go and change the box. So let's go ahead and take care of that. Unfortunately, we did not get the Skarmory. Skarmory would have been a cool Pokemon to use. Could have been something that potentially goes on the final team. But let's go ahead and change out that box. So if there is like a shiny that shows up, we can catch it. So we've got a little bit of training to do before we get to Claire. Oh my gosh, only 20 Pokemon per box? That's wild. That is wild. Alright, we are going to heal up because we did take damage trying to capture that Donphan. Let's go ahead and heal up. But yeah, those Paradox Pokemon, I am definitely a big fan of the past ones. Freaking Roaring Moon is incredible. The Mega Evolution inspired Primal Pokemon. Adding more lore to the Mega Evolutions. I love that. I love that for the Mega Evolutions because I'm a huge Mega Evolution fan. Roaring Moon looking pretty close to Mega Salamence. I love that. I love that. We got this guy with his Machop here. And then you also got the Paradox Beasts, the Walking Wake, Raging Bolt, and what is it called? Raging Fury? Raging Fire? I think it's Gouging Fire. Gouging Fire. God, so good. So good. Those guys are. I hate to say it. Violet players, you got the short stick. I'm sorry. You're oh, I got something in my eye, man. But Violet players, your Paradox Pokemon just aren't as cool as the past forms. Hate to say it, but that's my hot take. The past, and I think most people would agree that the past Pokemon are cool. I even prefer Koraidon over Miraidon. I don't think that's even a popular statement, but I prefer them. And that could just be because of my, I'm a Scarlet player, I've spent so much time with Koraidon. And then, I bet you each player, people who played whichever version are more connected to which, legendary they used. I mean, what kind of sentence was that? Of course they are. I'm definitely, because I played Ruby, I'm more of a Groudon fan than a Kyogre fan. Because I played Pearl, I'm more of a Palkia fan than a Dialga fan. Are there any Pokemon games where the legendary that I chose is not my favorite? I think I like Groudon more than Rayquaza. I like Palkia more than Giratina. Who else? Gen 5. I definitely like Zekrom. Xerneas. I think I like Xerneas more than Yveltal. I'm not really connected to those legendaries. And then Solgaleo I like more than Lunala. I do like Zacian over... I like Zamazenta over Zacian. Do I like Zamazenta over Zacian? I think that's one where I'm a little questioning. I think Zacian is cooler than Zamazenta, but because I was a red player, I did play Shield. I do like the Shield dog, and I generally am more of a Shield player. When I play D&D, I am more of the give me the tank, give me the Shield, give me the Barbarian, give me the Paladin. Let me be the Shield. I love Captain America. One of my first D&D characters was inspired by I wanted him to be like a shield, like he had shields on both arms and he would just slam people with those shields. Call him a shield master. That was one of my early concepts of D&D, one of the characters that I wanted to play. So I do like Zamazenta a lot. But I think Zacian, being the freaking Dark Souls dog Sif, I think I like Zacian more. I think I do like Zacian more. Alright, we're gonna be headbutting this Meryl. I think that's the one instance where I like the other version's legendary more. I think, yeah, I definitely like Miraidon more. I like Koraidon more than Miraidon. I like Lugia more than Ho-Oh. I think that's it. I think that's it. Let's go ahead and headbutt this War Turtle. War Turtle. I like Charizard more than Blastoise. That's for sure. That's pretty obvious. I like Charizard more than Venusaur for Fire Red and Leaf Green, of course. Yeah, I think maybe that is my inherent bias of the I like the box art of the versions that I played. I wonder if that's the same for most people though. I wonder if Soul Silver or Silver players, I wonder if they are more bonded to their legendary. Well, hold on. Crystal version was my first Johto game, and I actually think Suicune is my least preferred of the 3 beasts. I like them all. I'm a big fan of all of them, but I really like Entei. And I think Entei is my favorite of the 3 beasts. And I think I like Raikou a lot, enough to be on and off between Suicune and Raikou. I definitely like Walking Wake more than the other ones, but I think I like Entei, probably just because of the movie. I like Entei more than Suicune, which is interesting. That Crystal version was my first Johto game. I played Crystal, not Silver. I actually didn't play Silver until I was in high school. Soul Silver was I already liked Lugia before playing Soul Silver. So there is that. But yeah, I think Crystal version may be the one legendary, the box art legendary that I don't care for. I actually prefer Entei over Suicune. That is for sure. I do know that. I like Entei more than Suicune. Do I like Raikou more than Suicune? I'm not entirely sure about that. But Entei for sure. And I know Entei isn't really that great competitively, but I just like the design. I think it's super loyal, majestic. I love it. I love Entei. I think Entei is a great Pokemon. In the 3rd movie, good movie. It's not as good as the Pokemon 2000s movie, but I still think it's a good movie. Black Belt Kenji. Defeated with his Machoke. Alright, we still have a couple more battles before Cinnabon can get to that powerful... We want to get ourselves a Poliwrath today, folks. That is the goal. We are hoping for a Poliwrath. Hopefully these trainers will give us enough experience to get Body Slam, and then we can evolve into the powerful Poliwrath. Would love to freaking see it. Hiker Timothy sends out the Diglett. Diglett, such a good Pokemon. Such a good Pokemon. Playing through Red version definitely gave me, rejuvenated my preference towards Gen 1 Pokemon. Dugtrio. I love Dugtrio. Super cool. Super strong, super fast. Especially in later gens with the Arena Trap ability. Super scary. And here he is. Potato himself, the Dugtrio. I know it's such a dopey looking design. These guys are supposed to be moles. They kind of just look like potatoes to me. It's kind of dopey looking, but that's part of their charm. Is they're very simple, very dopey looking. I'm not a huge fan of Wiglet, but Diglett and Dugtrio are really cool. Alolan Dugtrio kind of remind... when Sun and Moon came out, I was kind of in the Hanson was a popular song. Mbop was making a comeback during the time of Sun and Moon. A lot of people in my generation were big fans of Mbop by Hanson. And so when Alolan Dugtrio came out, I was like, oh, that's just the Hanson brothers. That's crazy. Which is like, what's that? It's either 80s or 90s. They're like the original Jonas Brothers, I would say. They're a couple of blonde brother boy band. Maybe Naked Brothers Band is more appropriate because they were younger. Jonas Brothers are older. But yeah, okay, Cinnabon is growing to level 35. And we are getting Body Slam, which means we are getting an evolution after this, folks. We are getting an evolution. Body Slam, goodbye Headbutt. Headbutt's done the finest of work. Body Slam is a little bit stronger and has the chance to paralyze. Is paralysis better than flinching? That is the question. I'm going to go for a powerful Surf on this Primate. We'll show this Primate who the better fighter is, even without being a fighting type. Goes for Rage. Rage is such a cool move. I love Rage. And being a barbarian, of course, being able to rage. Just the fact that this thing has rage and then eventually gets Rage Fist. I love that. Critical hit on the Rage Fisting monkey. Poor guy, couldn't stand a chance against Cinnabon. Sends out the Tauros. And I think we can handle this bull. Tauros, great Pokemon. Would have been fun to use. I mean, normal types are really good in general. They're just well-rounders. Tauros, fast, strong. He was trying to go for Pursuit. Thought we were going to switch. No, sir. We're just going to take you out right now. On our own turf. Down you go. Should be enough. Woo! It was close. It was close. It was close. I knew it was going to be a two-shot, but I didn't know if it was going to be exactly a two-shot. We defeated the Camper Quinton. It was tough at the Battle Tower. Okay, so this guy's a Battle Tower fighter. Let's go ahead and get our Water Stone and get our powerful Poliwrath activated. Cinnabon, it's time for you to unleash your fury. Look at that. Look at that. Look at him. Look at those fists. Look at him. There he is. Oh, he's got the Fist of Fury. You love to freaking see it. Way to go, Poliwrath. Trying to learn Submission. Do I want Submission over Hypnosis? I think so. Hypnosis hasn't really done much. It's nice to catch Pokemon with, but I don't think I'm going to use Hypnosis in battle because of its accuracy. So we're going to take Submission for anything that might prefer to get submitted. Let's go ahead and use these things. We're going to use Iron on Grazooka to raise the defense. We're going to use Protein on Grazooka to raise the attack. And we're going to use the Carbos on Kimchi to raise speed. Alright, that is fantastic. Let's go ahead and put Taffy is the next one that we are going to try to get to evolve. Alright, what do we have going on over here? Route 45. Are there more battles over here? Okay, so there are a couple more trainers that we just missed on our way down. Route 46. I'm pretty sure Route 46 is where we picked up Ritz early on. Let me double check. Yes, we already have our encounter here in Route 46. But there are a few trainers down here. We can go ahead and take care of them. I don't think these guys are on the same level as the trainers that we fought before. I think these guys are like, if you come back to Dark Cave, you can take these guys out pretty quick. Yeah, this guy's got a Mankey, level 17. That's going to be nothing for Taffy. So we may need to do some grinding off screen before we take on Claire, because I want Taffy to be, we need to be strong enough to handle that Kingdra. Alright, we need to be able to take down these dragons. We're in the low 30s, and Kingdra is at level 40. We've got options. We got plenty of options. We maybe could pick up Wookiee and put Wookiee on the team. That would be nice. It would be immune to, it's Ice Stab that is immune to the Thunder Waves that Claire likes to do. I don't know who we would put away. We'd probably put Taffy away for that. Because Taffy would, Taffy could get Ice Punch though in this next episode. I guess Marsala would get put away, because Marsala's not going to be that useful against these dragon types. I guess we probably would we'd need to train up Wookiee, put Marsala away temporarily, and then go from there. I'm going to surf this Ponyta. Now the question is, do I want to use Suicune? I feel like we should go without Suicune. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go without Suicune. Suicune for sure can... What if we lose because I don't have Suicune? I feel like Atrocitus and Taffy and Cinnabon can do anything that Suicune can do. So I'm not too worried about catching the Suicune. We got plenty of Water-type Pokemon. Suicune doesn't have Ice Stab anyway. I think it doesn't learn Ice Beam. I think it only gets Aurora Beam, which is nice. It is good, but it's not perfect. It's not exactly what we need. How are we looking on time? We're doing pretty good on time. I think this is a good point to cut off the episode. I'm going to do some training, figure out what our team is going to be next episode. We're going to do some grinding. We're going to get at least Taffy leveled up enough to be able to evolve next episode. And also potentially Marsala. We'll see. We may see Wookiee on the team. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to cut the episode for today. Make sure you guys answer the comment question down below. Let me know, fun fact, fun story about yourself in the comments below. I love reading your comments. I love interacting with you guys. I love answering your comments. Please do so. It's good for me. It's good for the videos if you do it too. And I am going to do my best to answer each one. So yeah, please leave your comments down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one as the journey continues.